Hey, good morning, sports fans. It is the Monday following Super Bowl Sunday, and what a horrible ending to what was actually a terrific game otherwise. But at the end of the game, when the Patriots intercepted, I just kind of felt, deflated. If you didn't see that coming, then you don't know me very well. I love the good pun, and I love to make fun of the Patriots because, nobody likes the Patriots. But anyway, now that football season's over, it's time to get back to the real game that matters, which is, of course, baseball. On Friday, I posed the question, what is fan interference, and how do you define it, and how do you rule on it? Well, there are two types of fan interference, but let me stop and define it a little bit. Fan interference really is what's called non-playing personnel interference. It can be fans. It can also be a ball girl or a bat boy or somebody like that who is not really playing, but they're on the field and they interfere with the ball. There is unintentional and there is intentional fan interference or non-playing personnel interference. Let me give you an example of unintentional. Let's go back to that ball girl who's down on the third base line, for instance, in foul territory. There was a shot down the line that the umpire rules as a fair ball, and she's trying to scramble out of the way. And she gets out of the way, but accidentally leaves her stool that she's sitting on in play. And the ball hits it and then careens funny into the infield. That is unintentional interference. And it is a live ball. The umpire will not rule at all. He will simply put his hands out in the safe signal saying we play on, and the left fielder can then field the ball wherever it goes. That is unintentional non-player personnel interference. Intentional would be if that same ball girl who wasn't paying attention to the umpire's ruling actually fields the ball and grabs it and, let's say, throws it into the stands. It's a dead ball immediately as soon as she touches it and grabs it. And then the batter and all other runners are awarded in accordance to what the umpires think they would have gotten had the ball been allowed to play on. Most of the time in a play like I gave you just now, it's going to be a two-base award because typically a hit down to the corner like that is normally a double. And most umpires will award a two-base award and move all the other runners, if there are any other runners, accordingly. At the very least, the batter runner gets first, but he could get more than that. Fan interference is one of the categories of this. For instance, a ball that is hit to the outfield wall and a fan reaches over into the field of play and either touches it or actually catches it. If the umpire realizes that's what happens and sees it, then he can rule it accordingly. He could rule it double, he could rule it triple, whatever he thinks it could have been had the fan not interfered. So, again, it is purely the umpire's judgment as to whether there's interference, what kind of interference it is, and then what happens afterwards. Now, the question I'm going to give you today, you're not going to believe the answer to this question. When you come and see this video tomorrow, you're going to scratch your head saying, wait, that's the answer to this question? Here's the question. Is a runner on first base and the batter sacrifice bunts down the third base line. As the ball is rolling down the line, it is barely in foul territory. And the pitcher, wanting to make sure that the ball stays in foul territory, takes his glove off and tosses it at the ball. It hits the ball and it goes into foul territory farther. You're the umpire. What do you got? You might want to look this one up before you answer it because 99% of people will get this one wrong. When I first saw the rule, I couldn't believe what the answer is. And it's the same in high school, college, and pro. So you can look it up in any of the rule codes and you'll still find the same answer. Think you know? Post below. And of course, please like and share this video. And please hop online to Amazon and get your copy of Come On Blue, A Fan's Guide to Umpiring. And of course, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great Monday.